Hello everybody, welcome to my next movie review of sorts. Well, actually, if you're watching this from a playlist, you might have noticed the three preceding videos, what they were about. I'm very excited when I happened to watch that first video I have on this playlist, where it talks about Gilleremo del Torro, and I probably spelled his name wrong in the notes for this the playlist that I'm putting this video in, but Del Torro is redoing the Haunted Mansion. I'm extremely excited about it because if you've watched any of my previous playlists, you'll know I did a movie review of the Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy in it, and if you haven't watched that movie review, I strongly recommend you go and watch it, and you'll hear what my thoughts are on that movie. So I'm not going to rehash that here, but I'm going to be mainly talking about the Del Torro version. I'm excited about it because what I was looking for in comparison to the Eddie Murphy version is that I wanted the one where it was, you know, like the way it was that, like, I heard the record of it when I was a child of the Haunted Mansion, you know, and like the way that I seen it, like in my mind's eye. I think Del Torro is going to do a good job doing this. I hope he really does go through and make it scarier than anything. Like I told an acquaintance of mine, I hope it scares the pants off a grown man. I'm serious. Del Torro, like myself, happens to absolutely love the Haunted Mansion. That was my favorite ride in Disney World. The first time I ever went there with my family, I about died from excitement. I mean, I was so excited I thought I couldn't stand it another minute because, you know, I'd been listening to that for years and years and years since I was like old enough to figure out how to operate the record player. I'm serious. I had it on an old LP, and God help me, I would love to get a copy of that on CD today. Really would. But I am extremely excited and looking forward to that. And I'll tell you what, in 2012, when that movie is released, I guarantee you I am going to be watching it with my husband. I'm going to be dragging him into the theater to watch it there, just because I am looking forward to it. And I hope Del Torro makes good on what he said in one of the videos that I saw about it from Comicon's Convention, is that he's going to make it really stinking scary. I hope so, because it just, from the way it sounded when I was listening to it as a kid on the old LP, it sounded frightening as snot. I mean, it just was just, you know, and the ride itself, I mean, you know, it was just like I pictured it in my mind when I first wrote it. But no offense to Eddie Murphy, but he actually, that movie that he was in was a limit. But that's all I'm going to say about it here. But I just really am looking forward to seeing Del Torro's version of it, because if I remember correctly, at one point in one of the videos I saw him talking about it, but Del Torro talking about making the movie, he said that, you know, in his mind he's got it as being just completely just scary as anything, you know. We'll see if Disney lets him do it. I hope so. I hope that Disney allows him to make it the way that Del Torro thinks it should be made, you know, really, really scary. I mean, you know, even if they make it a PG-13, that's fine, you know. I mean, granted, he'll have to, like, way water it down, but for a PG-13, but, I mean, I just think that they should make it the way that it was meant, you know, just like the ride. I think they should make it that way. Well, anyway, I'm going to pause here because I've got a bunch more stuff to talk about, like some more movie reviews and everything, alright? So, hang on.